Yeah, man. Shout out to Tisha the Brave.
Subscribe to me.
What's up, guys? My name is Tisha the Brave. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, if you're not, you're watching this on my Instagram. Hello to all of you guys too, because I do post these videos on my Instagram and also on my YouTube channel. I've been waiting to talk about this for the longest because your girl is a Pisces, and you're gonna get a little bit. We're gonna get a little bit into my world today because we are talking about the new moon. I was about to say full. The new moon in Pisces and what that means and what that represents. We also have to acknowledge that we are in Mercury Retrograde. It happens to be in Pisces too. So Mercury Retrograde, in case you don't know, means that your logic, which Mercury governs, is not going to be the same as it usually is. Okay, but it's okay because we're in a new moon period and we're not in the full moon period. But we do have to think about these things in perspective. Now, Mercury being in retrograde in Pisces means that there is a clash. If your Mercury is in Pisces, like myself, sometimes your logic is governed by your feelings, because Pisces is the zodiac sign that feels the most emotional out of all the zodiac signs. Mercury retrograde right now, instead of using your brain, you may be using your heart space. You may be using your heart space to do things as what you may deem to be logical, but they're not always the most logical conclusion. You're doing things with your heart. So you have to be mindful of that in consideration of the new moon too, because the new moon in Pisces means that we are looking at things from the perspective of a very spiritual and emotional understanding. So the first thing I want to talk about is, what is your belief? How is your belief helping you and hindering you? And are you doing things for the right reasons, or are you doing things because you have to? We're going to look at this from this perspective, and no doubt that Mercury retrograde in Pisces is going to bring this out of you. So we need to really look inside ourselves. Why are we doing the things we do spiritually, and are they fulfilling us? If you are very unsure, if you don't have any clarity in that perspective, do some meditation, take some time to breathe, take some time to look in yourself, do some writing, do whatever it is you need to do to get deep inside those feelings, because whether you like it or not, Mercury retrograde is going to come for your ass. It's going to come for you. Whether you like it or not, it will bring out something. It will bring out the worst shadowy aspects of yourself. And in Pisces, you best believe you're going to be feeling some shit this time around. I'm not even going to joke with you. And with this new moon being in Pisces, 2020 is a very powerful year. It's telling you that there is no time for games. We're looking inside of our characteristics and we're wondering what it is that we have to change at this moment and in this time right now. This is Pisces new moon. This ain't no other new moon, okay? This is Pisces new moon. We mean business in the Pisces world. What is emotionally hindering you? What is stopping your heart from being open? I have to ask myself this question many times because I know that I've got problems with my heart space. What is hindering you from allowing yourself to be loved? What is making you make the wrong choices? What is the root cause of those problems? When was the time that you stopped receiving love? When was the time that you stopped dealing with your emotions and letting it be swept under the carpet? Once you go back to the root of that, you will understand what has manifested in you to become this human being that you are today. And the Pisces new moon and the Pisces retrograde will bring that out of you if you want it to go away. Because what happens every retrograde is that we're all like messed up because we're dealing with these things. We're dealing with all of these emotional and spiritual baggage that we haven't cleared up. We don't have clarity. We need to ask ourselves these questions. What's hindering you from loving? What is making you do the things that you do emotionally that you know is messed up? So how can we help ourselves? What is the way you spiritually connect with the universe or God or whatever it is your deity is, or whatever you want? How do you connect? How do you connect? Do you go out in nature? Do you read books? Do you journal? Do you look at, do you watch videos? Do you watch podcasts? How do you connect? How do you connect? And is it the right way to connect? Have you felt the difference in your connection? That's the question. Because if you're doing something that doesn't work, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? It doesn't matter what you've been brought up in. Doesn't matter what you've been. How do you connect with? Do you connect? So with this new moon, these are the deep questions we need to ask ourselves. And I will see you guys on the Virgo full moon. And by then, we should have some action-based plans based on our thoughts and our feelings and our emotions in this time, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. I really hope that you take what I'm saying here seriously. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? One love. Bye.